There is fire on the mountain. Benue State, the nation's food basket, is trapped in an endless crisis. Residents of over 200 villages now found themselves targeted on a daily basis by heavily armed herdsmen, reportedly cloaked in military camouflage. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Nigerians, Benue State, the nation's food basket, is trapped in an endless crisis. Residents of over 200 villages now found themselves targeted on a daily basis by heavily armed herdsmen, reportedly cloaked in military camouflage. Daily Post gathered that over the past 3 months, the toll has been triggering with over 500 lives allegedly lost within 3 local government areas in Benue, a South senatorial district known as Idoma land. Villages in Otukpo, Akpa, and Agutu local government areas are bearing the brunt, with reports of murderers butchering several locals, leaving many homes completely burnt down and numerous residents still missing. The perpetrators, however, remain enclaves, with no one claiming responsibility for the heinous attacks, though locals point fingers at Fulani herdsmen. Agutu, which enjoyed relative peace in recent years, has once again been visited with bloodbath, extending to neighboring communities and local government areas like Akpa and Otukpo. What started as a mere flicker of unrest in Agutu has now erupted into full-blown war, spreading to villages like Omogidi and Etakpa areas of Adoka in Otukpo. A local source revealed that over 700 armed men had surrounded Otukpo, Akpa, and Ogutu villages, with no security personnel in sight to challenge them at the moment. Despite the vigilant efforts of Idoma youths from Ohimini, who volunteered to defend their ancestral homes, they are faced with formidable adversaries armed with highly sophisticated weapons like MG3, Heckler, and the AG3, AK-47, and other dangerous arms. Villagers have also continued to bemoan the scarcity of security personnel in the affected areas. A local vigilante who refused to be named recounted a recent encounter with security personnel who, rather than offering protection, warned against any retaliatory actions. He told our reporter, "We, the youth from Ohimini and Ogboju, came here to help our brothers and sisters, but things turned out really tough. The security people who were supposed to protect us did not do a good job. When we got here, one of them warned us that if we shoot without caution, they will take away our guns. We only have Dyna guns, also called Shakabula, with 10 rounds of ammunition. But when we went into the forest, things were much harder than we thought. The enemies we faced were too difficult to handle, and we had to retreat." In a widely circulated video obtained by our reporter, one of the volunteers currently on the battlefield revealed what the villagers were going through. According to him, The attackers seem to be on a mission to erase the Udoma community from the map of Nigeria. We are about 50 youth from the neighboring communities, and when we arrived there, the situation was very beyond our expectations. Facing these people with our Dyna guns is a suicide mission. They are fully clapped in military uniforms. Unfortunately, we fell into their ambush and they killed 4 of us. Okay, currently we are trying to retrieve the bodies from the bush to prevent them from decaying, but we no longer have ammunition. These attackers shoot on sight. We urge the government to come to our aid. Udoma leaders, please help us. We are under siege. Our land is under attack, and they are slaughtering us like chickens without any provocation. They unleash gunfire on anyone in their line of sight. Our land is besieged, and we are left bewildered about what led to this, he lamented. The military also not being spared from the ongoing onslaught. Just last week, Operation Wire Stroke suffered a significant blow after losing 3 of its members in a coordinated attack perpetrated by suspected Fulani herdsmen in Agutu. In a detailed account of the invasion by the modern herders and the huge cost paid by troops to secure Agutu, the OPWX Force Commander, Major General Sunday, explained that his troops deployed to Agu community reacted following the huge number of people fleeing the K1ll community on Thursday. According to him, on inquiry, the troops were informed that terrorists suspected to be armed herdsmen were advancing towards the town to attack it, so the troops immediately mobilized and proceeded to the community, which is about 15 kilometers away from their base. The success achieved was, however, at a huge cost, with 3 of the troops paying the supreme sacrifice, to prevent the killing of the inhabitants of K1ll and intended sacking of the community. Lost their lives. This is scary, really, really very scary. This is exactly their plan to destroy the Southeast. This is the reason for IPOB. This is the reason for ESN. This is the reason for Nnamdi Kanu. The Igbos saw this plan more than 50 years ago, but the Afghans and their likes were busy labeling the Igbos as the greatest enemies of Nigeria. Some were shouting, "Go back to your God-forsaken land." Some were shouting, "We are not Igbos." But now, just look at the state of the nation. Someone just dropped that. This is really scary. No, I'm saying it again. Only God knows what their plans are, because as it is right now, they just want to wipe everybody from Nigeria. May God show us mercy. So guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.